Kanish, clearly there were technological solutions that could have been implemented, safeguards that could have been put in place that were not put in place.
See, aspects like privacy by design, trust by design were never thought of. It was always said that Grok is an evolving platform. It will evolve and adopt. So human safety was never put at first. That's the biggest issue we are seeing with respect to Grok and the new functionality features which are being added to X. And today, in the garb of AI evolution, if human lives is put at risk, I don't think so. That's the way technology should evolve. And that's not the way technology needs to be governed. The government needs to act more stringently today to ensure platforms like X are held liable and responsible and are told to follow the law of the land. The Indian IT rules need to be strengthened more today to ensure
But
there is greater
Kanish, if I were to
transparency,
ask you
trust,
at this
and
stage,
particularly deepfake misinformation and cyberbullying, which is being done through platforms
yeah,
like X, is handled in a proper manner.
Kanishk, if I were to ask you, there is no global governance. They're yet to arrive at no global regulations for artificial intelligence. So, do you think that until that happens, it's important that individual countries, starting with India, start enforcing their own guidelines?
See, it will be difficult to have global governance on AI because the world is truly divided on artificial intelligence. The US follows its own norms, which talks about use of AI globally and not look at safety security, whereas the EU has its own norms where it places privacy and trust as fundamental principles. So the world is equally divided. Now, India needs to have its own geopolitical stance today and how it wants to deal with AI and AI related risk. So India will have to develop its own frameworks, its own guardrails. That's where Ministry of Electronics Information Technology needs to take a lead right now to ensure there is enough guardrails to safeguard citizens of this country from all online harms which are today perpetrated across social media platforms, because content which is created using Grok not only ends up being on Grok but also replicates across other social media platforms.